Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. After a long time, welcome to this space this evening. This is Dr. David Matsanga, the chairman and the founder of Pan-African Forum, the chairman and the founder of Africa School of Thought, the chairman and also founder of Africa World Media TV, together with Radio Punchline Africa. Good evening. All these organizations defend Africa. All these organizations speak boldly about Africa, issues that affect Africa. I have been very busy in courts, in the European Union, first to bring Mr. Sarkozy to jail. Remember the dismemberment of Libya by NATO under the auspices of France. Mr. Sarkozy lied and told the world that Colonel Muammar Gaddafi had a nuclear weapon. Took evidence, fake evidence, to the United Nations Security Council. Yet he had taken Mr. Gaddafi's money to a tune of 4 billion euros. Mr. Sarkozy, I've been following, have not given up. Most African leaders have given up. They have given up about Libya. There are those who benefited from Libya. There are those who took properties of the Libyan people. They have benefited from Libya. They have given up on Libya. I, Dr. David Matanga from Uganda, living in the United Kingdom, I will never give up. I've pursued the route. Mr. Sarkozy, the first application, people did not know I was part of it. Second application, we went to appeal chambers. We defeated him. Mr. Sarkozy has run to European Court of Justice saying he cannot serve 3 years in jail, 2 years. The court found him guilty. We succeeded. I put what we call an amicus curiae. Amicus curiae in the law means a friend of the court, to tell the court, here is a man who lied. Resolution 1973 of the United Nations Security Council that dismembered Libya, that destroyed Libya, was manufactured, equipped, supplied by Mr. Sarkozy. So why is Mr. Sarkozy not saying the truth after stealing Gaddafi's money? As usual, he betrayed him and told lies that he had a nuclear weapon. This is one question I want to ask the audience, and I leave you to people who will be coming to speak. Where are these nuclear weapons which America lies to people every day? Where do they keep them after they have dismembered a country? Where do they keep these weapons? Do they die underground? Are they in the Mediterranean Sea? Where's the one of Iraq? Another liar called Tony Blair. In 1998. I don't know how many Zimbabweans are here today. Remember me. Remember me, Zimbabweans. I stood firm for you without a penny. I've never claimed $10, $1 from Emerson Mnangagwa or Mugabe, except $1,131 that Mugabe gave me when he was alive to pay my accommodation in Addis Ababa for the AU summit. But you remember me, in 1998, I stood up and told Tony Blair, opposed him in Brighton. I said, you are wrong. Don't isolate Zimbabwe. I am vindicated. And for me, Dr. Matsanga, the one you see here, I found Mr. Tony Blair in Kempinski Hotel in Nairobi. 2018, looking for appointment to see His Excellency President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta of Kenya. He's my member of the political party that I voted. I've been voting for it 38 years. 38 years I've been voting Labour Party in the United Kingdom as a member. I went to his dining table across, greeted him as my former prime minister. And I told him, do you remember what I told you? I said, do you remember? Matsanga has got that thing to say. I want to tell you. When I tell you something and you don't agree with me, and you keep on insulting me, laughing me, I come back later on to ask you, didn't I tell you? I told Mr. Tony Blair, well, now you are looking for jobs in Africa, but you destroyed Zimbabwe. And I saw you coming to see His Excellency President Mnangagwa, the first guest after I've suffered all these years. You are the first guest to run to the hotel to see Emerson Mnangagwa. But that is a different thing for the other day. So these lies, the lies that America perpetuates around the world about nuclear weapons, this, that, where are they? Where are the nuclear weapons of Iraq? Where are the nuclear weapons of Tripoli? Where? You destroyed Tripoli to nothing. You killed Libya. And France, Mr. Sarkozy, continues to do that. So I said, no way. I am bringing this background for people to know where I've been, why I've been, and why I've not been available most of the time. I've been in the courts in Europe, in the ICJ on Southern Cameroon, and Cameroon in the ICC on Cameroon, Southern Cameroon. I want Mr. Paul Obiya. I blocked Mr. Paul Obiya from flying to Switzerland. I've succeeded. I have been in court, in the European Court of Justice, on the question of Finland and Norway, trying to kill people, to abduct people, to render people, rendition, extraordinary rendition at night. I have been in court behind the scenes in African court to get Nnamdi Khan released. Nnamdi Khan was rendered extraordinarily at night. We have succeeded one step. We are going further. I went to the African court. My documents are here. Follow me. Documents are inside here. You can see for me. I don't fear. I deliver. If they catch you on international law, bring it to Dr. Matsanga. I will finish. Because I started to help humanity. I didn't start to joke and walk with it and say, when you die, people come and say, oh, this man was honorable, this, that. No. I want to help humanity. I've been to Finland. I've challenged these countries in Europe. Why? When did you see on Nigeria? Nigeria is dead. A country called Nigeria is dead. You hear the word DEAD, is hollow, is shallow, is the worst country that you can think of traveling into. Terrorists eat everybody. Abduction, kidnap, herdsmen coming all the way from nowhere. I don't know where they had been. Herdsmen coming to take people's property, kill people anyhow. That's what imperialism wants. They come and on your farm. You see, when you have some peace in some African countries, please, please keep that peace. I beg you, Africans, you people who have never seen a conflict, don't allow your countries to have conflict. Please, I am a product of a conflict. That's why I'm out here for 40 years. I don't want you younger generation listening to me tonight to have a conflict. I don't want you to have any conflict in your countries. Solve these things, sit on table. You know, if you look at what is happening in Nigeria, Nigeria is a dead country. Dead. Dead. It's finished. Tinubu, Buhari. That's why I have gone to this court in the UK. I placed a caveat. I've placed a caveat in the United Kingdom court that should Mr. Buhari come here for medical treatment one day, while he's on his bed for medical treatment, catch him, please. The court, not Masanga, you go, serve him this summons. That is what we should do. Don't waste much time with arguing with people. Don't be killed. There's a better way to get these guys. And that is what I've been doing. I've been fighting for the rights of some younger men who have been put down in Norway, in Finland, in ICC. 10 men abducted at night from Nigeria again. The Nera 10 from southern Cameroon. 10 professors, friends of mine, professors, lawyers, 10 of them, the cream of southern Cameroon, kidnapped at night, taken to Yaoundé, sentenced at 5 a.m. Have you ever heard of a court that sentences people at 5 a.m. for life? I've been fighting for those people. They don't have a voice. I have a voice. And I will speak. Let me come to the subject of today. And that subject of today is the one I was giving you where I've been, because someone has asked me, where have you been? Sophie, you can come up here. African, my brother, you can come up here. I can see you. As Kim Hera, I have given you the platform. The speaker is ready for you there. Boss Salani, the speaker is ready for you there. You can come up here, and if you have, this one is going to be Lukwago, come up here. I am going to be honest. I will break my ground and allow you people to tell me what you think about here. I am very sorry that I'm one of the few people who have been defending His Excellency President Kagame. Why? And I still continue to defend him. You know why? We were both soldiers. He's a younger man. He's 60 something, six. I am slightly older than him. He found me in a camp already fighting Idi Amin. So a soldier does not kill another soldier. But I am very disturbed with what is going on here. And that's why I brought this subject here to be discussed. And I am very sad about African Union. I'm sad about Africa. Where are we heading? What type of Africa do we want to have? What is this? If we are going to, first of all, I want peace in DRC Congo. That's one. Two, I want permanent peace. I want peace which is peace, not peace which is pieces of peace. Okay? Get my statement very clear. I want peace which is peaceful, not pieces of peace. You know, this is, Congo has got 240 standing armies on their soil. People are hammering pieces of peace, pieces, I don't know in your vernacular language what you call small piece of peace. We are now looking at minerals. We are talking about the mineral. You see, America has lost credibility. For me, Dr. Matanga, I have no regrets of telling them. A few days ago, I was in Abu Dhabi where their groups were. I said my mind to some Americans I met there. I told them, you have lost credibility. You are doing it well. They were attacking South Africa. I said, how a president of the United States who doesn't even know how to draw the map of South Africa? Matanga can draw the map of South Africa without even looking there. I can close my eyes like this. Draw it. Draw it. Even draw the provinces. Name them. Trump cannot name 2 provinces of South Africa. And you come to harass a nation. All right. Fine. There are so many things that have angered me. And I am going to speak emotionally. One of the things that has angered me is this DRC, Rwanda, signed peace agreement in the USA. On whose behalf? M23 or on behalf of the 240 rebel groups? Or what is it? There is another agreement signed in Qatar. Okay. that one is there. Now, the worst thing that has hit me is, where is AU? Where has AU gone? DRC Congo has been in a war. We all know the history. The same country that killed Patrice Lumumba is the same country that, these are the same countries that are now marshalling up to say they want a peace process. Come to Rwanda, Rwanda, Congo, come, Tshisekedi. Do you have, how many minerals do you have? Come. If you give us minerals, we shall give you arms to go and fight. That was the first statement that came out of Washington. We kept quiet. Then, as if that was not enough, the United States of America, through its proxy called Qatar. You know, I've been to Qatar. When you travel to Qatar, ladies and gentlemen, I have never liked Qatar because I took them to court in London for having cancelled drinking alcohol near the fields 24 hours before the World Cup started. We sorted that matter out of court, and they paid me some good money for taking them down, because they had brought out human rights. How many people died in the stadium before the stadiums were built? Africans were Pakistanis, Filipinos. People died in that place. They said, no, let's go out of court. 262 of us were sorted out of court for our court damages. They cancelled the agreement. But Qatar, when you go to Qatar, it is more or less like a terrorist center. So, yeah, honestly, when you in a town, you can't sleep. If you look here, there's Taliban, Al Shabaab. These are people tell you that office there belongs to Al Shabaab. So this Boko Haram, what is going on here in the world? Time has come for us Africans. And unfortunately, the people who used to speak like Mugabe are dead. They are gone. Our leaders don't speak on our behalf. They are busy wearing suits and running across the whole world, here, there, this, that, what. The only person speaking are few, 1 or 2, who speaks and is silenced. So Qatar says, M23, who of you here has seen the result, the real results, the agreement openly being utilized in Eastern Congo of between Qatar and M23, apart from them picking diamonds, gold, and other things? That's it. That's it. The agreement is there in the paper, but what is going on the ground is different. 2, now the United States of America comes in, said, first we Rwanda, you must stop this, you must. Rwanda says, no, I am not in Congo. You see what has angered me here, and let Mr. Kagame hear me. I'm your elder. I'm older than you, Your Excellency. You are going to regret this action here. You have signed a document which Congo is going to place in the International Court of Justice. You have agreed, you have been taken, you willingly, that Congo one day, should there be no ceasefire, and this ceasefire breaks, Your Excellency, you'll call me and say, this man from the place where you know we have been friends for a long time, you know me. You'll call me and say, you were right. You have signed a death warrant for Rwanda because you said your troops are not in Rwanda. So what are you signing the agreement for? Who? That's one. Should this agreement ceasefire does not work, the first thing Congo will do is to place the documents in the International Court of Justice, which is again dominated by the same America. You know what they will do. They will place the documents there and accuse Rwanda. They are going to do it. You watch. Mr. Rwanda, you can say anything, but watch. They will do it. They will do it unless you have not gone to school to know what international law is. This is a very tricky situation. Rwanda says it was not in Congo. And then here Rwanda, foreign minister, has run to sign the documents. I want to ask, is signed on whose behalf? Another agreement. First, don't get me wrong. I want peace. I'm happy that the guns are not rolling. I'm happy that the refugees, those who came to our country, should leave our country. As a Ugandan, they better leave now. If they feel that now they are okay, they better leave and go back to those areas so that Uganda can utilize its money on something else. We have refugees in our country. We can't kill them. We can't send them away. They are our brothers and sisters. So if you think I'm telling you advice, I have been on this planet Earth longer than Kagame. Please. And I know international law. You are not going to corner me. If you want me to do an exam, I'll do it. This is like a trick. We have been tricked. Rwanda has been tricked to sign an agreement under the auspices of the United Nations, forcefully come and sign. So tomorrow, if the boy is in Masisi, Bukavu, Goma, say we are not interested in this. We are not interested in this. We continue fighting. Aha. Congo would have got a document, well-signed document that believes that you signed it to cease a ceasefire. Were you involved? Have you read the agreement? What does the agreement? Look at the agreement. I've looked at it. At least Sophie here will tell you what the agreement looks like. Look at it. It's a tricky agreement. You don't know why Rwanda is a different country, and the other Congo is a different country. The rebels who are fighting are not part of the agreement. There's another agreement that has been done by Qatar. So, which of these holds the peace? What about 240? You tell me anybody from who's sensible on this platform, a good African person here, sensible. Tell me, what will you do with 239 other rebel groups? What is going on with Mr. Kabila in Goma? What is he doing in Goma? If you can answer those questions, I will be very happy, convinced. I'm not fighting Rwanda. I am one of the biggest supporters of President Kagame. And I think most of you here have hated me because of support of His Excellency, President Kagame. I've always said, come east, come shine, come whatever it is. Rwanda is very correct to defend itself because of the genocide that took place, where America and France and other countries are. Therefore, this agreement, when you look at it, as a result of a threat, forcefully told, come. Two, it has come as a result of transactional democracy. Give us gold, mines, diamonds, this. We shall not do anything about you, but sign. Mhm. This agreement also did not involve every stakeholder. We had two agreements. We had summits, SADC and the East African Community. What do you tell East African Community? What do you tell them? That all this time Kenyan troops died for nothing. All this time South African troops died for nothing. All this time Zimbabwe, Malawi, Tanzania troops died for nothing. They were useless. What do you tell them? You have not told them. You did not consult. Some of them are waking up in the morning. You have an agreement. But there are countries there that have sacrificed. Malawi, South Africa, Zimbabwe, Zambia, all these countries sending troops. What do you tell the chairman of African Union? Angola, that paid its money to host these guys. Okay, above all, the AU itself that we thought could be saying, hello, what about the delegation of Uhuru Kenyatta, the former president, and the former president of Nigeria, Obasanjo, that we put there, and another president, vice president from South Africa, and then the president of Ethiopia. What has happened to this delegation? Were they part of this arrangement? Did they go there and see that what we are doing is equivalent, compatible with other arrangements that have taken place? Has it been an issue that they have synchronized and put together all this from one angle to the other? What has happened? These are the questions that I want us. We are not here to quarrel. We are not here to make arguments. We are here to find out. And we are here to give. But I am here as an opinion leader in Africa also to make my position clear that tomorrow, if the peace agreement does not, someone comes in and says, I don't know what happened. I don't know. I'm not part of that agreement. Start shooting people again in Goma. What Congo has done to Uganda, we know it. So I'm speaking with experience. Congo took Uganda to International Court of Justice. We were fined $480 million. As we speak today, ladies and gentlemen, we are digging roads, hospitals, schools. We have struck an agreement with Congo. We don't have that type of money. But we shall dig your roads, build your schools, please, in compensation. If you go to the eastern Congo, Uganda, the eastern part of Uganda, which is Arua, and the other areas of north in Arua and north of in Kisangani towards, you can see serious development taking shape there, ladies and gentlemen. We were fined money because we were found guilty by International Court of Justice. So I am simply saying, warning my people. Maybe some of these people in the ministries of foreign affairs, they think they have every knowledge, but they don't know everything. So that is why I brought this topic. Did they sign it on behalf of M23? Are M23 also aware of the American agreement, or are these agreements working parallel to each other. Thank you very much. I think that is all I can. I'll pop in here to fill gaps. I want to bring some experts, people who know, who have been in the forefront of analyzing, following up this situation. We are not experts, but we want to listen to each other. We are not going to bring in experts from America to tell us nonsense. We are going to bring African experts here. And for me, I don't like to hear any NGO syndrome of George Soros and the Ford Foundation coming here when they have destroyed South Africa, they destroyed everywhere, to come and lecture me. No, not Dr. Mazanga, because I'm better than them in that field. So for me, I'm not going to listen to that nonsense of expert. Which expert? Expert from where? You don't know where River Nile comes from. You can't become an expert of my own continent. It is impossible. Impossible for me. I can't take it. Expert of what? You sit there and talk about South Africa and say people are being killed in South Africa. Genocide is taking place in South Africa. Why is the genocide in South Africa? Have we forgotten the genocide that took place in apartheid? Are you people who have red blood and we have green blood? No, 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 no. You younger generation, don't listen to its crap. I don't work for anybody. I can disagree with Prime Minister Stammer. He will not chase me out of Britain because I've disagreed with him. I have disagreed with Tony Blair. Did Tony Blair chase me out of UK? No. I'm still in my house, which I did not steal money to buy. It's my small house that I bought with my hard work. They have not chased me, but I give my opinion where they go. I told David Lamy, why do you keep sanctions on Zimbabwe? Remove them and go and talk to Zimbabwe. Pick a phone and go. You're a student of law in the university where I was. I was much higher than you in the university. You listen to me. You're a younger man. Don't harass people in Africa. So for me, I'm not into this business of NGO that expert the Mzungu coming here to lecture Matanga. Lecture me what? When I beat them in the same subject. No way. So let's bring our own African people, Africa solution for solutions in Africa, found in our own people. Thank you very much. Those are my opening speech. And am I breaking the ground? I want to bring in Sophie. I know you are about to go. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an emotive motion, emotional. It is a subject that I want us to respect each other. I don't have much time. I have one button. You make noise, I bump you out. If you interrupt people, I bump you off. So I have those restrictions very clear in my hands. And I want to say thank you very much for coming here in huge numbers. And thank you very much. Those who will pick this video, take it and use it. If I've spoken any wrong things, God will help me. But in me, I will not sit quiet and watch Africa being molested. That is what I have done. I want to thank the people of Southern Cameroon. I want to thank the people of Biafra. If they are here, don't worry. Nyerere spoke and said Biafra must have freedom. Nyerere is gone. He's a saint. We are going to make him a saint. Is there any problem with Matanga also saying Biafra must be independent? Nothing. It's wrong. After all, we have recognized Kosovo. Why are we not recognizing some countries in Africa? Yeah. Countries that I said, don't divide yourself. But you have recognized Kosovo. Why are you recognizing Kosovo and you don't want to recognize Southern Cameroon, or you don't want to recognize Biafra? No, way, nonsense. Double standards. Another problem, as Sophie you come in, AU is dead. It is waiting for burial, and I think we better bury it quickly and form another organization. There is nothing. Is there anybody among us you who knows what AU does in his country? Apart from seeing suits, blue suits arriving in your hotel. Is there? Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. It was captured, dead, finished.